Hey, welcome back to All About the Geek. Jason Isaac here, as always, and today we are going to be talking about the 2021 Steam Summer Sale. I did this as a live stream last year, going over the best games and best offers that were available. This year we're going to do a little bit different in that I have set up some categories. Yeah, that's what it is. I've set some categories for different games because it's a different year. Things are different. The Steam sale is different. I'll talk about that first, and then we'll get into the categories. What are the categories we're doing? So I have best franchise bundles. So that's where you can get a bucket of franchise games for a single price. Then we've got the best AAA offer. So that could be a franchise deal where you're getting a bundle of games, or just some AAA game that everyone wants that's on a good deal. So best AAA game, best single game offer. So when you can buy one game, it's one purchase, it's not a bundle of things, and you get some great deal on that. And you might be surprised at what I chose for that one. Then we've got best digital board game offer. So yeah, I've got my list right over here. The best digital board game offer is the best digital copy of a board game that you can get for your hard-earned gaming dollars. And then there is kind of the Raspberry Award, if you will, and that's my Cheapskate Award, and that's going to a game that I'm really disappointed is not on sale right now, especially given some of the other picks. And lastly is my top pick for the 2021 Steam Summer Sale, and I'll go into the details about why I chose all of those to begin with. Now, what's out there? So let's just jump over to Steam. My biggest gripe is that it's not fair to call it a gripe. Like, it's kind of, we're lucky that Steam puts these things on sale for us, and we can gripe about the fact that, oh well, why isn't this bundle available? Like Fallout 4, like you used to be able to get like the Fallout franchise bundle, and you'd get like all of the Fallout games that are available on Steam for $25. I have no right really to gripe about the fact that that sort of a bundle just isn't existing this time. So it's a different bundle than what we've seen in the past, but I think it's still worthwhile, a lot of these things. At any rate, so let's start with the best franchise bundle. So I'm going to start with the runner-up. Actually, oh, there it is. Star Wars franchise. So they have the Star Wars Complete Edition, the complete collection. So what's in the Star Wars Complete Collection? So you're going to get Rogue Squadron, Rebel Assault 1 and 2, Star Wars Racer, the Pod Racer game. It's got lots of hours in that game. And then the classic Battlefront game. So you get that whole shooting match for 74% off. It's hard to gel. I think it's about $72. Hard to say exactly because I have some of these games. So like we can maybe add 4, 11, 19, call it $20. So call it $91 maybe, because I'm not sure exactly if it's including that price. So anyway, a whole lot of really great content. This is my runner-up for the collection game, because the other one I think is just more current stuff. So the overall winner in my mind here is the Batman franchise. So the Batman Arkham collection, for $16, you're going to get Arkham Asylum Game of the Year Edition, Arkham City Game of the Year Edition, Batman Arkham Knight, and the Season's Pass for Arkham Knight. So you're getting 3 really great stealth fighty games that I think are all really good, plus the Season's Pass for Arkham Knight. It's just, if you've got a gaming rig built in the last 5 years, you can play all of these on medium to high settings with no problems. So you don't need the best gaming rig ever. And it's the price, $16. It's a great price, 80% off, 100% my choice for best franchise bundle in this Steam summer sale. The next category we're going to do is best AAA offer. So we'll just head back to the store And I'm just going to search for this one because I'm pretty sure this will work just fine. And it actually could have been a contender. It ultimately would have been an honorary runner-up, but they have right now Battlefield 5, I think. The Battlefield bundle right now. So this is my AAA selection. I didn't find any other super great deals on AAA titles, but what you're getting here is you're getting Battlefield 4 Premium Edition, Battlefield 1 Revolution Edition, and of course the relatively recently released, a couple years ago now, Battlefield 5. So 3 AAA titles. Awesome. I mean, Battlefield 5 was the definitive RTS, or pardon me, ray tracing sample RTX game that NVIDIA pushed the whole 20 series GPUs with. So that's part of why it didn't wind up in my bundle package, because it does need higher end spec machines to run at the high levels. But for $30, basically $10 a piece, you're going to get a great set of first person shooters, if that's what you're into. And I just think it's for AAA titles to be bundled together at this price, not common to happen, and 100% my pick for the #1 AAA game on the Steam sale. Now I'm going to skip the single game for now and talk digital board games. Back to the store. And while we're doing that, I'm also going to talk about the interface. I think the interface this year was really good for Steam. They did some great things by giving you a breakdown of these, and I loved the art they did with this. It's a great art style. That's been cool. Here we go. So under these, you have your strategy, and then you can go card and board game. So the #1 recommendation from me for digital board game is going to be Splendor. It's $5, 60% off. It's a solid game. I've played the tabletop version, the physical version of it. It's a great game for $5. Super worth checking out. The honorable mentions, there's 2 honorable mentions that I have here. The first is Terraforming Mars, coming in 50% off at $11, $12. I think that's a decent price, especially since they've now done some of the DLC. I wish the DLC was included, but it's not. So you have to buy that on top, which is, again, one of the reasons why it didn't get the top slot in digital board game. And then the other honorable mention is Talisman, because it's a digital board game. It's $2. And while I believe you can play with split screen, I don't think you can do no. So everyone would need their own copy. So that's why I like this. So you can buy a single copy for $2, or you can buy a 6-pack and send extra copies to your friends. So whether it's because of a pandemic or just, you've got friends who live too far away to get together for a game, for $9 you can get a game, send copies to all your friends, and now you've got a game that you can play that's pretty entertaining. It's not a perfect game by any stretch, but it's a good price, and totally worth giving a try if you and your friends are looking for something different to play on your next digital board game night. So now we're going to go back to my best single game value. So my #1 pick for the best single game offer that they have provided us is Mass Effect Legendary Edition. And you're saying, Jason, what are you thinking? This game is brand new. Why are you putting this out there? I'm putting it out there because even though the game launched just over a month ago, not even a month ago, so it's been like 5 weeks, but it's 17% off. So for $67, you're going to get 3 top tier action RPG games that are super award winning, all the DLC for them, everything you could possibly want for Mass Effect, all remastered. I've been playing through it. It looks great. If you haven't already picked it up, now is a great time. You can wait winter sale. It may go on sale more during the winter sale because it'll have now been like 9 months out since it was released, or 7 months out since it's released. So maybe you'll see a 30% off. But if you were kind of like hemming and hawing and on the fence about getting the Mass Effect Legendary Edition, $67, bar none, best single game option. Now, you say it's a bit of a cheat because it's like technically the Legendary Edition itself is a package, but it's one purchase. It's one game. It's not a bundle of games. It's all compacted together. I don't think it's cheating. I make the rules. So it's not cheating. I say it's not cheating. For my overall best choice, and you might be surprised, but my overall best choice for 2021 in the Steam summer sale is one we've actually already talked about, the Star Wars bundle. So we've already gone over it. Not going to go over the whether twos or why fours too much, but the reason that I think that the big bundle is the way to go, the complete collection, why this is the game, is because in 2021 we can't get graphics cards. It's just like it's no bueno. If you're buying a graphics card, you got no money for the Steam summer sale. Like you're looking at like $2,800 for a 3080, $1,500 for a 3070 if you're lucky and can find one that's not just a piece of paper. Most of these games you could play with the iGPU on either the upcoming Ryzen 5400G or 5800G. I think those are the numbers. The Ryzen 5 APU and the Ryzen 7 APU, which are being launched August 5th. Or on any current gen Intel computer that's got an integrated graphics card. All of these games are 100% playable. Some of the newer ones, I don't think so. Like I would say everything here is totally playable. Like nothing is newer than 2016. So you might play some of them on lower settings, but if you're waiting for a new GPU to come in and you're running off of the integrated graphics on your CPU, you can play just about everything on this list. You've got 5 years worth of gameplay here for $70, $90 if you have to add in those other pieces. So this, I think, is for that reason, specifically because of the graphics card inavailability, and just the sheer quality of most of these games, I think, yeah, you should pick this up in a heartbeat. And even if you only decide to pick up a handful of things, like if you want to only cherry pick $20 worth, if you picked just about any $20 worth out of this list, especially if you included Knights of the Old Republic and Knights of the Old Republic 2, you can include those two games, you got $12 left. You're getting solid gameplay value until you can get a GPU, 100% guaranteed. No money back guarantee. I just promise that's what it is. So that is the best 2021 deal on Steam right now. You have till July 8th. Think about it. I know I am. I haven't picked it up. So now we're at the back end, and literally, and I haven't ranted about this at all on the channel. Try not to be ranty, but my cheapskate award is going to go to MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries. Now I get it. It's $34. It's not expensive. And the Heroes of the Inner Sphere is $22. It's not bad, right? You can buy the whole kit and boodle, everything you can get for $57, save 10% when you buy the bundle. But this game is ostensibly over a year old. I mean, while it was only released May 26th on Steam, it has been out in the wild on the Epic Game Store for over a year. And I have some salt. I backed this game. I was a pre-buy of this game before Piranha told us at the last possible minute that they were going to make it an Epic Games exclusive, and I backed out. I had them refund my money because I was pretty salty about the dirty dealings, because they'd known since before the pre-sale closed that it was going to be an Epic Games exclusive. Whole other thing, end of rant. But the fact of the matter is, this game is ultimately already over a year old. It's not on sale, and it should be. That's my two bits on this. When I see a game like Mass Effect Legendary Edition on sale for 17% off 5 weeks after it's available, something that's been out for 15 months isn't also on sale, even for a 10% discount. And for crying out loud, Cyberpunk is on sale. Cyberpunk's 33% off. Now, it ultimately probably should be 50% off with all the bugs and stuff that are still in it. And the fact that CD Projekt Red has basically said that there's not going to be much in the way of DLC, or at least the promised DLC isn't going to look like they promised it was going to be. You have these games, brand new, they're discounted. MechWarrior 5 isn't. That's why it gets the Cheapskate Award. That's it. It's I intended for this to be a relatively short video, and it looks like we're already approaching 20 minutes. So I'm going to wrap it up here. Thank you so much for watching. You have until July 8th to enjoy all of the bundles and sales that I've mentioned here. Don't spend more than you need to, but buy what's going to make you happy. So have a great Steam summer sale. And until next time, remember to work your wonk, stay frosty, and let's keep it geeky out there, all right?